Welcome back. Today is of a shocking list of dogs destroying tigers. Many accounts also reveals that male tiger fares very poorly versus dogs, as they are not used to confrontations. Tigers have lost to so many animals than people think. Just making another video to destroy this popular tiger fan hype delusion in the media that tigers beat and kill anything. Single dog killing tiger. In the wake of Basho, Bestiary in the Rock Garden, the book recounts the story of how finally one dog battled the tiger to the death and both died. 4 dogs kill large aggressive tiger at Hagenbeck Circus. Wolfhound and tiger fight. A panic occurred on Saturday night at Hagenbeck Circus in Cincinnati in consequence of the escape of a vicious tiger, Mr. Hagenbeck, who had been directing the efforts of his employees, then let loose to bloodhounds and to wolfhounds, which had been specially trained for the purpose of subduing vicious animals. They immediately rushed at the tiger, seized him by the ears, legs, and throat, and at length conquered him after the struggle had lasted half an hour. How dogs kills tigers in India. How wild dog kill the tiger. The wild dogs of India pursue a cunning but cowardly method of overcoming their enemy the tiger. Having found the tiger, they proceed to starve him until they have materially reduced his strength. Night and day they form a cordon around the unfortunate beast and allow him no chance of obtaining food or rest. Every time the tiger essays to break the circle, it is widened by the pack flying before him, only to relentlessly narrowed again when the doomed animal is exhausted. After a period of this treatment, the tiger falls an easy prey to his active and persevering enemies. In India, wild dogs attack tigers to steal their prey. The wild dog of India. They generally hunt in packs of from 5 to 20 and appear to run by scent as well as sight, and are nearly mute except an occasional low whimper. Such is their speed, strength, and persevering endurance that they are all formidable enemies to the deer tribe. Their usual mode of attack being snapping and tearing at their victim's belly and flanks till they tear them open and the entrails protrude. The tiger was lashing his tail from side to side and showing great excitement, or as I feel inclined to put it, funk. He was standing with his back to the new rival and consequently did not see him. But as he was not more than 30 yards distant, my friend wisely decided on beating a retreat, shortly returning, however, with some of his friends. When they found the tiger had disappeared, but the pack of wild dogs feasting on a samba, fresh killed by the tiger. This is certainly proof that wild dogs will attack a tiger, not for a purpose of killing him, but it drive him away from his prey. Bulldog kills tiger, against everyone's expectations. It furiously sprang at the tiger's throat and would not let go its hold, though torn by the nails of the infuriated beast, and finally both died. The ancient painting shows tiger is scared of dogs. Dog chokes a tiger to death, but dies from its wounds. Once Hideyoshi have a live dog to his pet tiger as a treat, but the animal, realizing the situation before the tiger did, seized the tiger by the throat and choked it to death before it could defend itself, though the dog too died from its wounds. Native hunters say that they know of many cases in which packs of wild dogs have attacked tigers. Wild dogs have attacked tigers, and every time the tiger was overcome. Throughout history in India, wild dogs are known to kill tigers. This is the Journal of Bombay Natural History Society. It's very reliable. It publishes about zoology among other things. The Journal of Bombay Natural History Society publishes, since 1886, concise reports of original research in natural history, taxonomy, and other aspects of zoology and botany of general interest. BNHS aims to publish as rapidly as is consistent with the requirements of peer review and normal publishing constraints. These dogs are my gods. They kill tigers for me. Large pack of dogs tree a tiger. Then 2 dogs mount guard, and the rest go out hunting. Then 2 more come and relieve guard, and so on. Till the tiger dies of hunger in the tree. There is another similar account of a tiger afraid to come down because of one wild dog. Man's large dog attacks and kills the tiger. Dog versus tiger. Mr. A told me he wounded a tiger, which afterwards sprang on him, knocked him down, and seized him by the head and arm. With Mr. A was a large dog, half mastiff and half polyger. The dog was driven off about 3 or 4 times by the tiger. The tiger was all time losing strength from his wounds, and the last time he returned to Mr. A, died on him. The dog was uninjured. A pack of dholes are known to chase a fully grown tiger. A pack of dholes will also chase a fully grown tiger away from its fresh kill. Wild dogs maul healthy tiger and make him run away. Again, Journal of the Bombay Natural History Book Society. The wild dog and the tiger. During a short visit to Kanha National Park in February 1963, an interesting incident throwing further light on the relations between the wild dog and the tiger came to my notice and is recorded below. At about 8 a.m., vultures and crows were seen collecting near a spot in the forest, hardly a kilometer from the forest house. Some local boys, sent to investigate, soon returned rather frightened and reported that a fight between a pack of wild dogs and the tiger was in progress, and that they had heard at very close range the fierce growls of the tiger and the yaps of wild dogs. Tiger pug marks near the dead chittle and the other marks at the spot suggest that the tiger killed the chittle and was chased away by the wild dogs. Wild dogs kills tigress. Next morning I sent out scouts to try to discover the result of the incident. They returned about noon, bringing a few fragments of tiger skin to report that the dogs had literally cornered their exhausted quarry about 5 miles away and had literally torn the tigress to pieces. Wild dogs kills and devours tiger. In this case, the remains of a tiger that had been devoured were said to have been found together with 3 dead wild dogs. Tiger experts Mel Sundquist and Fiona Sundquist confirm tigers are killed by wild dogs. While the tiger is generally the dominant predator, there are records of occasions when the large cat has been bested by a pack of wild dogs. Dholes hunt many of the same prey as tigers, including chittle, sandbar, and barking deer, and on rare occasions they have been known to cause and kill tigers. W. Connell. Two shikaris watched a pack of 22 wild dogs drive a tiger into a dry steamed. 5 dogs were killed or seriously injured during this first assault, but the tiger was also badly wounded. On the third and final attack, the dogs succeeded in disemboweling the tiger, and it succumbed. This was confirmed again by the tiger expert Valmik Thapa. In Asia, wild dogs do not fear even to attack the tiger. Male tiger killed by wild dogs in 2009. Presently his head began to droop, and again the dogs attacked. One fastened onto the tiger's throat, and although immediately beaten to a pulp, by the time we got back from the village, all that was left of the tiger was bones, sinews, and a few tufts of blood-stained fur. We counted 12 dead dogs and could see where others had dragged themselves away. Another account of a tiger killed by wild Dogs witnessed by villagers in 2009. Some scraps of tiger skin, big as a napkin, which they had found under the following circumstances. They were: wild dogs of the Indian jungles can, and do, kill tigers. Tiger eaten every inch of the body by wild dogs. Every inch of the dead tiger and the dead dogs were eaten away by the remaining ones of the pack, and the mangled remains lay scattered in an area or 500 square yards. Documented in Bombay National History Society. Tiger killed by 24 wild dogs. The BNHS journal has published that a pack of 24 wild dogs successfully killed a tiger after a fierce fight. Wild dogs kills tiger at Bandipur. There are many instances on record of wild dogs having treed both tigers and panthers, and one of their having killed and partly eaten a tiger at Bandipur. 3 instances where a gory battle waged and torn the male tiger to pieces. And I know of at least 3 instances where a very gory battle had been waged, resulting eventually in the tiger being torn to shreds, but not before he had killed a half-dozen of the dogs and maimed many others. Wild dogs severely injured a tiger in 2013. A tiger was injured by a pack of wild dogs in the Panna Tiger Reserve, a senior forest official said here Tuesday. The incident occurred yesterday, and it appears that around 5 wild dogs attacked a tiger inside the reserve, causing grievous injuries to the big cat. A tiger conservationist saw and confirmed tigers are killed by wild dogs. There have been reports of wild dogs having cornered a tiger, and of even having killed and eaten it. I saw a tiger kill in Sagar that had been eaten by wild dogs, and there are instances of tiger kills being appropriated by a pack of wild dogs. Mr. Sterndale in CNE, and in his Natural History of Indian Mammalia, mentioned tigers are killed by wild dogs. Another case in which wild dogs are asserted to have killed a tiger is mentioned by Mr. Sterndale in CNE and in his Natural History of Indian Mammalia. It's universally known by the Indian natives. Tigers are killed by wild dogs. It is universally believed by natives that the tiger is occasionally killed by packs of wild dogs. Sundar, the male tiger injured by a pack of wild dogs. One time, he was badly bitten by a pack of wild dogs that had tried to steal his kill. An expert encountered wild dogs killing a tiger. An expert Anglo-Indian naturalist encountered evidence which he thought would have satisfied a court of law, which was to the effect that red dogs had attacked and killed a tigress who tried to defend her kill. Of course, here's an ancient artifact of dolls and a tiger. Many are horrified by the idea that tigers are killed by dolls. Tigers are the least combative of the big cats, the least brave. They hardly would intimidate a large pack of dogs, looking smaller than their usual prey of Sombar. High stamina pack carnivores often get their boldness with numbers by harassing 4 hours the strong but low stamina tiger. And even the very aggressive sloth bear and boar, a pack of motivated dolls, can kill a very exhausted animal, plus can steal the kills of tigers and leopards as well. Times of India story from November 29, 2017. Mr. Murley said, "Dolls are quite effective as predators when hunting in packs. When in packs, they can even steal a kill from tiger. Typically, a tiger or Indian leopard would ambush a doll. Wild dogs, even alone, will at least defend themselves. 30 defending themselves would have no trouble wounding a single animal who is not much bigger than their usual prey, who has no intimidating factors, both physically and physiologically, has no protecting factors. poor endurance, and etc. No one is saying the tiger won't catch one or several. No one is saying in every encounter it will be a bloodbath with the dog's aggressors. 100% of the time, the tiger is not as calm, assertive, and pre-game as the lion is. A tiger won't only be weary of a large pack of wild dogs, but he will be in a panic. This skyrockets his respiratory and rational thinking. Many tigers have been documented being killed by heat stress alone. Being that active all at once couldn't allow the tiger to sustain such a placement unless there was a leverage like the arboreal cats. When they are up on a tree free from them attacking from the back, the tiger again will be on the ground, as most are too big to climb effectively. Or there might not be trees for a distance at the time and surrounded completely. This is all for today, and thank you guys for watching.